Gene Bosler here, Sugarland, Texas. The month is January. It's actually not a bad time of year to assess crepe myrtle's health. All the black, particularly on the juvenile twigs, is from sooty mold. Some crepe myrtles have it worse than others. In fact, I'm going to swing around. We're going to look at these crepe myrtles right here. These crepe myrtles right here are pretty black. Especially as compared to some of these other crepe myrtles. These are pretty clean. Now, crepe myrtles have pretty blooms and all, but so do lots of other plants. I mean, this is Houston. There's a wide range of stuff that does well here. Crepe myrtle's highly subjective, but you know, I get tired of dealing with them. Although it's super easy to control all this scale. This one's not nearly as black as that one. Of course, granted, they're different varieties. You know, we usually speak in terms of powdery mildew resistant varieties of crepe myrtle. But there are some that simply never get aphids and sharpshooters and all the other honeydew producing insects that cause the scale. They just never get it. Now, I'm talking about overall health, but this is another reason why it's a great time to judge the structure, because you can see all the old knuckles. All the old knuckles from the last time they were topped. And basically the winter time is an opportunity to look year by year at the actual entire history of a crepe myrtle. You know, this one was first knuckled back here, and then a year or two later it was knuckled back up there. And so these have been pruned, you know, 2 to 3 times. I mean, never were they really dead-headed by hand. Just kind of whacked at. And that brings about a bigger, larger question, which is how trees and ornamentals in parking lots should be pruned in their youth, if at all. Somebody was kind enough not to top these, but if you take a closer look, you can see that it was done a couple of years ago. The knuckles are just below that top line, white line of bricks. Alright, I'm going to leave off with the crepe myrtle discussion and address the topic of parking lot trees in general. And I'm going to leave you with these fine specimens here.